And what I'm starting my car too is there is so much to talk about. It is absolutely crazy. So I'll start with the used. On pre-owned vehicles, the banks are giving us interest rates as low as 2.41% for 72 months on approved credit. The banks are deferring 90 days in payments. We're picking up additional 90 days that we're paying for out of the money that Ford Motor Company gave us. So you have pre-owned vehicles, no payments for 6 months. That's absolutely crazy. And on the new, your turn.
Unbelievable. On the most popular models, it is 0% for 84
There goes another
months.
delivery.
Yeah, another one. 0% for 84 months. That is literally use somebody else's money, don't use your own. And no payments for 90 days on the new side of things with 0%. They're coupled together. And I'm telling you, you'll hear throughout the show, I'm going to say it, when the dealer, the manufacturers, and the lending institutions all want to boost the economy, that is exactly, precisely when you want to come down, take a look at a vehicle, or we'll bring it to you.
And how nice will that be for our customers 2 to 3 years from now to come in and trade in their vehicle and say, hey, remember back in March of 2020, I had that 0% for 84 months? Look at all the equity I got, because 100% of the payment goes to principal. So sit back on that couch, grab something to eat, grab something to drink. I tell you, enjoy the show. Well, I tell you what, Rob, it is March and we are living in some very unusual times right now, but we are open at Benna. And I tell you what, we go through the dealership and sanitize the dealership about every hour. It's just like we bought all these stuff to sanitize. We have the clean crew here at night and stuff. We take a test drive of the car. We wipe the wheel down if a customer doesn't buy the car. They come out and they buy it. We'll wipe it all down before they take delivery. So everything that humans touch, we've been touching. So tell you what, come on down to the dealership. That's 0% for 84 months. On our most popular new.
It's crazy. The manufacturers teamed up and said, let's get these dealers, let's keep them going, keep that momentum going. So they did, and so did, no kidding, 0% for 84 months, and then, no payments for 90 days.
And then that $50,000, $60,000 we got from Ford Motor Company, spent any way we want this month. You're using it to buy down so we can get 6 months worth of no payments on these pre-owned vehicles.
That's right.
So the banks are going 90 days and we're buying down the rest of the 90 days. So it's actually 6 months to qualified buyers on a pre-owned. So you want to buy this Camaro, no payments for 6 months?
That's right. 2012 Camaro Bumblebee Edition. That is a cool Transformer car. Very, very nice, very, very fast. It is a big old V8. It is the SS. That is a cool car.
Yep, absolutely. Beautiful, beautiful car.
And here's the neat thing, you know, with these times are changing a little bit in the next couple months by our understanding. You know, here's the neat thing.
Just put new brakes in, I hear squeaking.
Yeah, new brakes. And here's the thing, is we offer hands-free when it comes to delivering you the vehicle.
Yep.
We can get you financed, we'll get all your paperwork set up, we'll do a virtual test drive and then a real test drive. We'll bring the sanitary wipes and wipe it down if you don't buy it, but if you decide you do want to buy it, guess what? The paperwork will be right there, ready for you to sign. You don't even have to leave the comfort of your own home. That is technology that is set up right here at Benna Ford. 2018 Ford Explorer that young Nicholas has all set up, XLT all set to go. That is another cool SUV.
$30,950, $409 a month, qualifies for no payments on approved credit for 6 months. And the interest rates are so low on used, we did a 72-month contract for 2.41%. So the interest rates on new are at 0 for 84, and no payments for 90 days on pre-owned, like this beautiful van here at $15,950, $225 a month, no payments for 6 months. If you've got a payment on your trade-in right now, trade it in, we'll pay off your trade-in. And you got no payments for 6 months.
No
That's
payments
crazy.
till the kids actually go back to school.
Yeah, we're taking all that money that you got from Ford Motor Company. We made a deal with the bank. We're buying down those payments for you. Absolutely.
Such a cool way. There's so many options right now, and that's why we urge you to at least get on the website, come on down, because again, we have sanitized this dealership up and down on the hour, and it actually smells really good, like Lysol. 2017, that's the Ford Escape, that's the titanium, that's all loaded up too. It's got the leather, the nav screen. We call it Canyon Ridge. What a fancy color. Very nice vehicle.
$25,550, $333 a month, $333 a month. Yeah, waiting for the furniture to start fading with all the Lysol and everything we're doing. No payments on that Escape to qualified buyers for 6 months.
I've been using so much of that stuff that I think I'm starting to grow a tail.
This is one of our company cars, a brand new rig.
Yep.
What's it got? 200-300 miles on it?
200 or 300 miles. That's an 18 Ford Titanium Edge, 20
You want
or
to save a lot of
200,000
money
mile.
and no payments for 6 months. This is the rig that you want to get involved in. And it's 0% for 84 months and no payments for 3 months. We can't emphasize it enough. We are getting more people calling. Think of that, 100% of your payments going to principal.
Yep.
And so you're going to be, what you do today, totally 3 years from now, you're going to have a lot of equity.
Yep, it totally affects your future. Here you go, 2015 Dodge Grand Caravan, all set to go in the race red, beautiful looking rig. And again, Harry Potter is driving it.
16,550, $234 a month, $234 a month. Yeah, I thought I'd take a little break from Saturday Morning Cartoons to talk about all my employees in the dealership. We are going through all the protocols that the government has asked us to do. We are wiping down everything multiple times a day. We are open regular hours. When we test drive a vehicle, we wipe the inside of that vehicle down. When we do a service work, we wipe the inside of the vehicle down when we're done servicing the vehicle. So we are doing everything that we possibly can for your safety and also the safety of my employees. We have online sales going on right now. We actually delivered a vehicle to a gal in St. Paul. She said, I bought this vehicle sitting on my couch, traded in a vehicle. She got the financing on the vehicle all online. Think about this. And then our driver took the vehicle to her, brought the trade-in back. She e-signed all the contracts. It was just that simple. See, there's people calling all the time. This place is absolutely crazy. Take 2 seconds here and give her this call, and we'll keep talking here because you know what? It has been an interesting time. 84 months. Think about that. 0% for 84 months on financing. That means that what you do today will totally affect your trade-in down the line, 2-3 years down the line. You want to go ahead and trade in a vehicle, 100% goes to principal. So on approved credit, the manufacturer has got 84 months, 0% interest, and deferred payments for 90 days. Then we made a deal with some local banks on pre-owned vehicles that they're picking up 90 days deferred payment. We're adding another 3 months worth of payments, so you're actually getting the bank and Benna Ford to participate together, so you do not have a single payment on approved credit for 6 months. And you want to do the math? It's real easy. $16.73 per $1,000 borrowed. It's just that simple. And then so you got it on new, you got it on used. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. We are open regular hours. The place actually smells. It smells kind of really fresh here. So again, come on down to the dealership, get a great deal. Let's get back on the show. Hey, it's Pat Ringel from Benna Ford. It is absolutely crazy in the automotive business right now. We have interest rates at 0% for 84 months on approved credit on our most popular models of new and no payments for 90 days. On used, interest rates as low as 2.41% on approved credit and no payments for 6 months. I can't believe I'm saying that. No payments for 6 months at $16.73 per $1,000 borrowed. Get down to the dealership. Lots of reasons to come down here. We'll see you down here and get this great deal.
Ready for the easiest vehicle buying experience you've ever had? Serving Superior, Duluth, and more, Benna Ford offers the fair and honest sale of new Fords and all makes of pre-owned vehicles. The full-service, award-winning parts and service departments and comprehensive warranties make the process a breeze.
So for all your automotive needs, whether it be new, pre-owned, service, parts, recon, we want Benna Ford to be your one-stop shopping. We thank you from all of us at Benna Ford.
There's Troy, T-Bucket, right fresh out of Cloquet. I'll tell you what, he drives the EcoSport. He's sold a ton of these, being he's one of our top salespeople. He is here.
His new nickname is Rumpelstiltskin, you know why?
Why?
He slept in this morning.
Oh, yeah, nice. And he is here, and he will bring the vehicle to your house, show it to you, virtual test drive, or right on the spot outside your street. Let him do his job. He's a good guy.
285 a month, $285 a month, and no payments to qualified buyers for 6 months on pre-owned vehicles, 0% for 84 months on new vehicles, and no payments for 90 days.
Yeah, name it. It's out there.
Oh yeah,
people
will take advantage. People are saying, well, this isn't going, you know, the economy's kind of in flux right now, but you know what? This is not, people will realize that when all this stuff stops and all the hysteria stops, the 0% is going to go away. They're not going to keep it out there. So now is the time that you make it, unless you hate your money, now's the time you want to get out there. This is a beautiful, beautiful Hyundai again, but $23,550, $305 a month. no payments for 6 months to qualified buyers.
And here you go, that cool green, blue, midnight blue, whatever you want to call it. It's a 2020 Escape, and I'll tell you what, it's a young lady who trades in every 6 months with us, already traded her 20 Escape, got into a new one. This is literally less than 500 miles.
31,950, $424 a month, $424 a month. Qualifies for 6 months.
A lot of new brakes,
no payments.
Yeah, a lot of new brakes.
Yep.
There you go, the Ford Explorer 2017. It's one of my favorite packages that the Explorer comes in. It's the dark gray with the blacked out wheels, the murdered out wheels, like the kids say, leathered up, all set to go. This is a gorgeous looking Explorer.
Yep, $32,950, $499 a month, and no payments for 6 months. You know, the banks are giving us the first 3 months.
Yep.
Then we're going ahead and we're paying for, with all that money we've got set aside, we're paying for the next 3 months. That gives you no payments for 6 months on a pre-owned vehicle. How nice is that?
Oh, geez. I mean, it's our way of helping out. The bank's ways of helping out, the manufacturer's way of helping out. Well, guess what happens when all three of us team up and we help out? You get an extremely good deal.
Absolutely.
There you go, GMC Denali. Keith's got it all set up, ready to roll, all chromed out with wheels, the moonroof, the leather, the navigation. It's just a nice all-around rig.
$26,550, $396 a month, and qualifies for no payments for 6 months. Just that easy. We're going to be buying down that. We're not buying down the rate, we're actually buying the payments is what
Correct.
we're doing. 3 months are automatically from the bank and 3 months are coming from us.
That's right.
Just that simple.
The Ford Escape, one of our top new and pre-owned #1 sellers, is right here. Beautiful vehicles. They just sell like hotcakes. It's wide open, brand new and pre-owned. And on the pre-owned, guess what you get? You get no payments.
No payments for 6 months, $24,950, $324 a month, and no payments for 6 months.
Now we
never thought we were getting all this money from Ford every month. Usually we're taking down rebates, we're taking down interest. You can't buy down at 0% for 84 months. It's the cheapest interest. It's free.
Yeah, literally.
Or I can't say free. Sorry about that. It's
0%.
0%.
Use somebody else's money.
Yeah, 84 months. And boy, equity and equity and equity. So now we're using all that Ford money to make a deal with local banks. They're going to go 90 days deferred payment, and we're adding 90 days by making a payment for 90 days for you. The first 3 months or second 3 months. Second 3 months.
It's our little way of keeping this awesome economy keep going.
And that's why we're so doggone busy.
That's right.
And a very clean dealership.
Yes, very clean.
$24,999, $326 a month. We're going to be stepping on each other all day today. I can see that because we're excited because you know what? We're open, regular hours.
Yeah.
And away we go.
It's great. 2015 Jeep Cherokee. I'm learning a lot about these in the last couple of months here. Very, very nice in the all-wheel drive. One of the most advanced four-wheel drive systems that are on the road today.
$21,950, $322 a month, $322 a month. Hey, we're gonna take a little break from Saturday Morning Cartoons. I got Brandon over here on my right, and I got Stuart on my left. And I tell you what, last year this group raised $153,000 for Adult Teen Challenge. You know, we kind of put a little pressure on Stuart over here and say, you know, this year we got to get up over 175? Would that be a good goal?
We can do that.
All right, go ahead and start us off here, friends.
Sure. So Duluth has Minnesota Adult and Teen Challenge. It's a 54-bed facility right downtown Duluth. And we're excited that we're going to be expanding our services in 2020 by adding 15% of our bed count to get us up to 62 beds with the potential to go up to 74 beds or so. We've been full all of 2019 or most of it, and it's time we add more beds to help more people. We couldn't do what we do without guys like Stuart and Rich Brummer from Team 51. So we're thankful to Stu and Rich, and thankful to Pat and Benna Ford. So thank you.
Yep, absolutely. So Stuart, how are we going to get to 175?
Well, part of what we do for fundraising is a raffle through Al Linder's Minnesota Fishing Challenge. He sponsors the tournament and the money goes to Teen Challenge. So we put this raffle together. The first prize is a Rainy Lake houseboat package, and then I always do an original painting, this Northern Flag Island fishing lodging package. Half-day charter for 4 people on Lake Superior with Captain Cameron Linder. We've got a day with Mark Schutz for 2 people. Henry Golden Boy rifle from Fleet Farm. And also we have a $500 gift certificate from Marine General, and the ticket is actually a coupon, so if you go to Marine General and spend $50, which isn't hard to do, Russ will give you $10 off. And then we have our 8th prize is $500 worth of tackle, and the 9th prize is L&M Fleet Supply has given us an Ion battery ice auger, and our 10th prize is an Aquaview camera. And where you can buy these tickets would be right here at Benna Ford, London Road Rental, Marine General, B&B Market in Cloquet, and outdoor advantage. And Pat, thanks again for this opportunity and all you do, you and the crew, for supporting Teen Challenge.
Well, I got the hard job here. I got to hold this. So, and I did a good job of that. He's going to tell me after we get done here. But Stuart, you're the only southpaw artist I know, so that's pretty good.
Well, there was Rembrandt, Leonardo da Vinci.
Boy,
they were all left
out. Well, I'll tell you what, let's get back to the show. But I tell you what, come on and buy these tickets. It's for a fabulous cause. They bought the building. It's right next to the building right now. It's just,
right
let's help this along. All the money stays in our community. We'll go back to the show. Thank you. Hey, it's Pat Ringo from Benna Ford. I want to thank everybody out there for their vote through the Duluth News Tribune Best of the Best. We got award Best New Car Dealer, Best Used Car Dealer. John Tolman got an award for salesperson. Then we also got a parts, service, and oil changes. We got awards in those departments, so I can't thank you enough. It's our second year on the Best of the Best, and we owe it all to you, the customer, for voting for us. So come on down to Benna Ford, get a great deal on new, used, or even in service. We'll see you down here.
A lot of trucks you're going to see coming through today.
Yep.
That's because those rebates got so big on the F-150s, and now we expect more private trades because of the 0% for 84 months. 2017 F-150 Lariat.
2000, excuse me.
He just finished it up.
$44,956.08 a month. It is a 4x4 Lariat, excuse me.
Excuse me.
And no payments for 6 months, and interest rates historically the lowest we've ever seen.
Yep.
If you're at all home, you need to get out to get down to Benna Ford. And I tell you what, we were wiping the dealership down, it seemed like every other hour, and we're following all the protocols. But now take advantage of what's going on out there. Just don't sit at home and think, oh my God, the sky is falling.
Yep.
This will not last long with these manufacturers. The minute the sales start jumping up, which we're seeing already, guess what? They're not going to keep us out there
That's
for very
right,
long.
and don't forget, we are equipped here because of technology and because of our sales staff that we can deliver a vehicle to you after virtually showing it to you, going on the website. We agree to
Well,
terms.
we did it at gal down in St. Paul.
That's
she
right.
said it's interesting. I bought a brand new. No, it was a pre-owned. It was a pre-owned Escape from us. She bought it online. We bid her trade online. We got her financing approved online. We took the vehicle down. Our driver took the vehicle down to St. Paul, delivered it to her, brought the trade back, and we e-signed all the contracts.
Yep, it's just an amazing
Just
thing.
that easy. $34,985, $532 a month, $532 a month. We're making it really easy at Benna Ford.
We always have, we always will, and
Yep.
continue to, right? There you go. Jeez, look at this dynamic duo. I don't even know what to say when they both get up here.
Hopefully his son will want to get into car sales.
Yeah, hey, that's right. 2018, that's the Dodge Ram. That is the Hemi. That's a 5.7 liter. Tonneau cover's already there. You can see it was dressed up with the bug shield, the vent shades, the pillar bars, and the matching chrome wheels. That's a good-looking Dodge.
$32,950, $438 a month,
Good-looking
$438 a
Ram.
month. Qualifies for 6 months, no payment. Again, whoever thought banks would give us 90 days
Yep.
at $16.73 per thousand borrowed. So you've got to accrue the first 90 days. We're making the next 3 months where the payments to you. It's just that simple, taking all that money. There's a way it works out here that you can go 6 months with no payments on this beautiful 4x4, $37,550, $499 a month. That's a beautiful crew cab. Again, we are not going to get through all these vehicles. We only have a half-hour show.
Yep.
But
There
it's
you go.
crazy.
F-150. This time you've got the Super Cab XLT. John Tolman sold a zillion of these things in his time. Been in the business over 30 years. He is ready to rock and roll. He is working. It's having a good time, ready to go.
Yep, $39,999, $538 a month, $538 a month. There goes one of our Expeditions we sold.
There you go, 2014, that is the Ram Longhorn,
Yep.
again with the Hemi, 5.7 liter. Interior of the truck is designed flawlessly. I just love it. It's a dark blue outside. It's got a beautiful brown interior. It's just a nice truck.
$29,950, $451 a month. Qualifies for no payments for 6 months. The banks are deferring 3 months. Benna Ford's deferring 3 months.
That's right.
There, I finally figured out an easy way to say that.
There.
The banks are
that was
deferring
really
3 months.
easy.
Benna's deferring 3 months. 3 and 3 is 6. Now I got it.
Boy,
I took
I'm no
half a show.
mathematician, but that was pretty good.
I know math.
F-150 XLT Super Cab this time. Digital D-Rock has it all set to go. 4-wheel drive in the tuxedo black.
$29,950, $451 a month, $451 a month. No payments, deferred for 6 months.
Jeez,
3 months from the bank, 3 months from Benna, $16.73 per $1,000 borrowed.
I just breathed in some of that stuff coming out of that tailpipe, and now I'm exhausted. 2010 F-150.
Your dad you can make your dad proud.
This is my good My partner, Pat O'Brien, up in the sales center with me, his brother traded this in. All of the maintenance was done right here. It's a 2010. It is in great condition with low miles, F-150 long box, regular cab with the big old bull guard on the front.
A lot of truck for $18,950, $273 a month, $273 a month. Drive that truck all summer, no payments until fall. It's a beefy truck.
Oof, look at that one, 2018. That's the F-250. That is the Lariat with the ultimate package. 6.7 liter power stroke, 6.5 foot box. The FX4 is already set to go. That is a nice rig.
$64,950, $891 a month, $891 a month. Hey, it's Pat from Benna Ford. It is absolutely crazy in the automotive business right now. We have interest rates at 0% for 84 months on approved credit on our most popular models of new and no payments for 90 days. On used, interest rates as low as 2.41% on approved credit and no payments for 6 months. I can't believe I'm saying that. No payments for 6 months at $16.73 per $1,000 borrowed. Get down to the dealership. Lots of reasons to come down here. We'll see you down here and get this great deal. I thought I'd take a little break from Saturday morning cartoons to talk about all my employees in the dealership. We are going through all the protocols that the government has asked us to do. We are wiping down everything multiple times a day. We are open regular hours. When we test drive a vehicle, we wipe the inside of that vehicle down. When we do a service work, we wipe the inside of the vehicle down when we're done servicing the vehicle. So we are doing everything that we possibly can for your safety and also the safety of my employees. We have online sales going on right now. We actually delivered a vehicle to a gal in St. Paul. She said, I bought this vehicle sitting on my couch, traded in a vehicle. She got the financing on the vehicle all online. Think about this. And then our driver took the vehicle to her, brought the trade-in back. She e-signed all the contracts. It was just that simple. See, there's people calling all the time. This place is absolutely crazy. Take 2 seconds here and give her this call, and we'll keep talking here because you know what? It has been an interesting time. 84 months. Think about that. 0% for 84 months on financing. That means that what you do today will totally affect your trade-in down the line. 2-3 years down the line, you want to go ahead and trade in a vehicle, 100% goes to principal. So on approved credit, the manufacturer has got 84 months, 0% interest, and deferred payments for 90 days. Then we made a deal with some local banks on pre-owned vehicles that they're picking up 90 days deferred payment. We're adding another 3 months worth of payments, so you're actually getting the bank and Benna Ford to participate together so you do not have a single payment on approved credit for 6 months. And you want to do the math, it's real easy. $16.73 per $1,000 borrowed. It's just that simple. And then so you got it on new, you got it on used. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. We are open regular hours. The place actually smells kind of really fresh here. So again, come on down to the dealership, get a great deal. Let's get back on the show.
Ready for the easiest vehicle buying experience you've ever had? Serving Superior, Duluth, and more, Benna Ford offers the fair and honest sale of new Fords and all makes of pre-owned vehicles. The full-service, award-winning parts and service departments and comprehensive warranties make the process a breeze.
So for all your automotive needs, whether it be new, pre-owned, service, parts, recon, we want Benna Ford to be your one-stop shopping. We thank you from all of us at Benna Ford.
And we bought that truckload of these Chrysler Pacificas, and I'll tell you,
a lot of vehicle for the money.
There is a ton of vehicle here. We've got one left, or excuse me, 3 left at the $16,999. Very nice 7-seaters ready to roll.
$16,999 for a family vehicle. A lot of families, they're going to be traveling. They're not flying as much this year for obvious reasons, but a lot of people coming in and getting bigger vehicles.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
they are. Well, the gas
absolutely.
mileage is getting so good on these things.
Yep.
So here you go. We always talk about our Escapes ready to roll. We've got a ton of Escapes in staging, ready to go. 2013s, 14s,
We have
15s.
more Escapes. We have more sport utilities.
Yep.
I counted between the 2 stores. I thought I saw 57 sport utilities.
Yes.
And now you got all these trade-ins that are just right on the mark, $22,550, but $331 a month. The payments are just ridiculous, and no payments for 6 months to qualified buyers.
2017 Ford Fusion came in from one of the in-laws that are here.
Yep.
Star Bixler, I can't even say it, ready to roll on the Fusion.
Absolutely, $18,550, $267 a month, $267 a month.
Pre-owned Fusions are starting to come all over the place. 2.7 liter in this one. This is the Fusion Sport. This car rocks. It'll keep up with that yellow Camaro that we just saw.
$21,950, $282 a month, $282 a month. And qualifies for 6 months and no payments. It's just crazy. The money, these banks, they're getting this. Well, you know, back 9/11 when all this stuff was happening back then, General Motors came out with 0% for 72 months, lit up the industry.
Yep.
People came out and said, are you kidding me? They've one-upped it now, 0% for 84 months. That's just crazy. $23,950, $311 a month. And then we've taken that Ford money. We found a banks that are doing 90 days deferred payment.
Yep.
And then we pay for the next 90 days deferred payment at Benna Ford because you have all that money.
Yep.
So why would you? I mean, you're gonna get 3 payments that you don't even pay for. Plus you got the deferred for 90, $16.73 per thousand borrowed. Why would you not come in?
Yeah, think about that. The dealer, the manufacturer, and the lending institutions are all on board with wanting to sell. I'll tell you, this is when you get the deal of a lifetime.
Absolutely.
And it's happening already, as you can see how busy we are around the floor.
$23,950, $311 a month, $311 a month.
So with the pre-owned Escapes, I'd like now, we actually can say we have a budget for almost anybody.
Yep.
Different makes, different models, different years, different mileages, but that budget, well, there's something for everybody.
$22,950, $297 a month, $297 a month.
A lot of 18 Escapes, and we have a few more. Now, don't forget, now you're seeing a select amount of the inventory. That we have a ton more back in staging, ready to rock and roll. Come on down, see Luke Darwin, AKA Ask for Harry Potter, like a lot of his customers do, and we'll get ready to roll.
$23,550, $305 a month, $305 a month. Last but not least, the Nissan time.
2017 Nissan, excuse me, very, very nice rig all around. It is the SV model, so you get your windows, locks, your air, your cruise, the whole 9 yards in the jet black color.
So just remember, when you're playing golf, you just push, push, push all the way to the 18th hole with your old man, and then take him down like a clown.
Yep, just down.
Nothing left of them. $21,950, $321 a month, $321, and no payments for 6 months. Tell you what, I thank everybody for watching Saturday Morning Cartoons. It is the most interesting times I've ever seen, but the banks are coming out and they're throwing money at people right now. You've got no payments for 6 months to qualified buyers on pre-owned vehicles. The banks are doing 90 days deferred. We're paying for the next 90 days ourselves out of the money that Ford Motor Company gives us on pre-owned vehicles. That's crazy. And you got interest rates on pre-owned vehicles as low as 2.41% for 72 months to qualified buyers. And then the new. The money, the money, there's no cost to the money.
That's right. It's 0% for 84 months, no payments for 90 days. It doesn't get a whole lot better than that. I'm telling you, when the dealer, the bank, and the manufacturers all hop on board to boost this economy, that is the exact time you want to buy something. Come on down, or we'll bring it to you.
Absolutely, and every day, but every other hour, I see all of our employees that are going around and they're wiping down the dealership, they're wiping down chairs. When they take a test drive, they wipe the inside of the car out. So when the next person comes in, they know they have a fresh vehicle. So we are doing everything under the protocols that we've been asked to do. So the dealership, like you said, has never smelled so fresh. And the service are doing the same thing in our service department. We are open for business. So come on down, get the deal of a lifetime, because remember, on that 84 months, 0%, what you do today will totally affect where you're at 3 years from now, 4 years from now. You say, I had that much equity 2 years from now. I had that much equity in my trade. How did that happen? 100% of your payments going to principal. Do not let this opportunity get by you. So we'll see you down here, open to 5 o'clock tonight.